Hey YouTube, I'm Jess. Welcome to a new video. So a little while ago now, actually, I filmed a video that was luxury makeup and skincare that I've actually repurchased. And in that video, I mentioned a couple of Charlotte Tilbury products, my Jean or Champagne Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow and the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette as luxury products I had repurchased. And I also mentioned that I had enough Charlotte Tilbury products to actually do a separate Charlotte Tilbury version of that video. I left it up to you if any of you guys wanted to see this video, and you guys let me know you did, so I'm finally filming it today. I've been meaning to film this for ages. So this is all of the Charlotte Tilbury products that I've actually repurchased. If you're new to my channel, then you won't know that I used to actually work for Charlotte Tilbury, so I've personally tried almost the entire range of products. She's come out with a few products since I've left that I haven't had a chance to try, but I've pretty much tried everything. I used to get a lot of makeup given to me for free, so I have a ton of CT stuff, and there are certain things that since I've stopped working for the company that when I run out of them, I actually repurchase and spend my own money on. So I thought it would be cool to share those products with you, and let's get started with the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Charlotte Tilbury, I'm not going to say Charlotte Tilbury in front of everything, is the Unisex Healthy Glow. This is her Tinted Moisturizer. I don't actually have it on today because it's a little bit too tan for me in the wintertime, but in the summertime, this is my go-to base product. It feels so incredible on the skin. It's so hydrating, and it gives the skin almost a little bit of a tan. So it's one of these ones that comes out, let me see, I feel like this is almost empty too. Let me see if I can get some out. Okay, there we go. So it comes out white, and then as you massage it into the skin, you can see it start to change color. And the more you rub it into the skin, the better of a shade it will be for you. If you kind of stop rubbing it too early, it can look a little bit orange. But if you just keep going and just keep rubbing, eventually it's just going to turn into the most perfect looking tanned tone on your skin. It's perfect in the summer because in the summer I'm wearing SPF on my face every single day, and so my body gets a lot more sun and a lot more tan than my face, so I can put this on and just kind of even everything out. It's so lightweight, it leaves the skin looking so glowy and healthy like the bottle says. I've tried a couple of other tinted moisturizers that have just like not lived up to this in any way whatsoever. So this is one of the products that I've recommended to a lot of my friends who don't wear a ton of makeup but are looking for things to buy from Charlotte, just because it is so natural. It is just, it's like, it isn't really like makeup. It's more like skincare than anything. My friends who don't wear a lot of makeup, including friends who are men, use this product, and yeah, everybody loves it. So if you're looking for a great tinted moisturizer, definitely check this guy out. I feel like this is not talked about enough. It is so good. Okay, next up, probably I'd say my most repurchased product, if not my second most repurchased product, is the Charlotte Tilbury, there I did it again, is the Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. So this is a setting powder. It's infused with almond oil and rose wax. So it is so incredible for dry skin and for setting the under eye area. It does such a beautiful job of blurring pores, giving an airbrushed look to the skin. It's jet milled 3 times, so it goes through the miller 3 times, so the powder is super finely milled. It's barely anything, like you can stick your finger in here and it just feels so soft, so smooth. It just disappears right into your skin, like it is so finely milled. I love that this doesn't make my skin feel dry, it doesn't make my skin feel cakey, but it still does a great job of setting my makeup while still allowing the glow and the moisture and the look of dewy skin to show through. I love a glowy skin moment. I do a lot of work to make my skin look glowy. So I go in with moisturizer, I use illuminating primers and dewy foundations, and if I were to just take a super mattifying powder and cover my entire face in that powder, I'm gonna lose all of that glow, all of that dew. So this guy does an amazing job of setting my makeup without taking away the glow. It's just so perfect, it's so amazing. I wish she would come out with it in a shade lighter. It originally only came in 3 shades. She came out with a darker shade. I'm ready for the lighter shade. Come on, Charlotte, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna talk about skincare really quickly. You guys already know what I'm gonna talk about. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream is probably my most repurchased product from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the one that I go through the most often because I'm using it every single day, whether I'm wearing makeup or whether I'm not. It is the perfect moisturizer. It leaves your skin feeling hydrated, plump. It's so good if you have redness or irritation. It really just helps calm the skin. There's aloe and rosehip oil in here for that. There are vitamins to help nourish the skin. It has her patented bio-nymph peptide in it, which helps the skin to naturally produce collagen. It just really is gonna give you like the most out of your skin. It's also an incredible primer for makeup. It's like my makeup hack. If you put this underneath your foundation will look good no matter what foundation you're using. It now comes in glass packaging, which means that you can buy refills for it, which is fabulous. So you just pay the full price the first time and then you can just buy refills, save yourself a little bit of money on your repurchases. Charlotte Tilbury skincare is made in Switzerland, which is known to make like the best quality skincare. So if you're worried about using skincare products from a makeup brand, like she is getting her skincare from the best skincare labs that make some of the most expensive high-end skincare in the world. You don't have to be worried about that. Magic Cream is the first product that Charlotte ever created. It is like the baby, the foundation of her brand. And if you haven't tried this yet, you need to. In line with that, something that I just repurchased for I think the second time ever is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. So I always get little like sample travel sizes of eye cream, so it is so rare for me to actually need to buy eye cream, but when I needed to recently, the one that I thought of was the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. I used to use this a lot more when I was working for the brand, and then it had been a few years since I had repurchased it, and I just repurchased it again recently. I really love the texture of this. Again, it goes beautifully underneath makeup, so you can use it underneath your makeup, put your concealer on top. You don't have to worry about creasing or your under eyes looking dry or cakey. It's great for that. It's great for prepping that area. There's a natural alternative to retinol in here, which helps obviously with fine lines around the eye area. It's going to help moisturize and depuff. It's also kind of a gel consistency, so when you apply it, it's nice and cooling. I really, really enjoy this. This is another product that I have repurchased from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, next up we have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. So I recently repurchased this for the first time. When I left the brand, I had quite a few that they had given me in my backup makeup, and I finally went through them all, and when I ran out of my most recent one, I was like, no, I need to still have this in my life, and I repurchased one myself. So I used the shade Fair Medium. I love this product for a bunch of different ways. First of all, it's so easy to use. It goes on quite sheer, but the color is just so perfect. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. You can wear it on its own as a bronzer slash contour. You can use it as a contouring product and then put like a warmer bronzer over top, like a powder bronzer. That's how I like to wear it. It's great for a really light makeup day where you're just doing a tinted moisturizer and like using all cream products and you just want a cream bronzer. It's great for that. The little spongy applicator is not everybody's favorite, but I have no issue with it. You just want to make sure that you close it when you're done using it. So you can twist it, squeeze the product into the sponge and then close it, and then you shouldn't have any problems with it leaking or exploding in your makeup bag or anything. I've never had any issues with that as long as I've sealed the packaging when I'm done with it. It's so great because you can use it over top of creams, over top of powders. It's just such a perfect product and something that I really highly recommend and something that I repurchased recently for the first time. And next up, I'm going to talk about the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows. So this is Charlotte's brow gel. I remember when it first came out, she released it in the UK before it came to Canada. And when it finally came in at the counter, we were all so excited and we were like putting it on every single person who walked up to the counter. Like people are coming up to look at lipsticks. We're like, hey, want to sit down so I can put this in your brows? And we were just selling them like off the charts because at that time there wasn't really many brow gels on the market that were like this. So this is so great because first of all, it's tinted. So it's like the easiest, quickest, most natural way to fill in your brows. You can get a really nice, full, pulled together, professional looking brow in like 2 seconds flat. The difference that a filled in brow makes to your face, to your makeup, to the way you look is like off the charts. If you're someone who doesn't wear a ton of makeup and you're trying to get more into wearing more makeup in your day-to-day life, this is something that I would recommend to you. This is another product that like all of my friends who don't wear a ton of makeup wear because it's so quick, it's so easy, it's so natural looking, it's not too much, but you still get that really great filled in effect. Something that makes this so fabulous is the size of the wand. So the wand is super, super tiny, which means it's gonna grab onto each individual little hair, and as you comb through your brows, it's gonna coat them, separate them, and just make them look really nice and fluffy. This isn't the type of brow gel that makes your brows have a ton of hold. Like, it's not going to stand your brows up and keep them there all day. You could use another product on top. Like what I did today was go in with this first to fill my brows in and kind of define them all. And then I went in with the ABH Brow Freeze on top to just kind of push them up and hold them in place. If you're looking for something to like hold your brows in a certain position, this isn't going to be the product for you. But if you just want something quick and easy and beautiful to fill in your eyebrows, this is the one. I pretty much go back and forth between this and the Glossier Boy Brow. This doesn't put as much product into your brows as the Boy Brow does, so it's a little bit more of a natural look than that one, and I think it's a little bit easier to use just because of the shape of the wand. I go back and forth between them, but I'm always buying these over and over again. They're really great products and something that I highly recommend. So that's my little list for today. Those products plus the products that I mentioned in my previous video. If you guys want to check that out, I'll have it linked in the description box. I could actually do some more of these videos. So more high-end products that I've actually repurchased, and even more Charlotte Tilbury products that I've actually repurchased. So if you guys like this video and you're interested in seeing more like it, then definitely let me know and I will make those videos for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for requesting it. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.